everyone. Mighty Benaiah back with the March Chatters map. We are in day 11, so artillery pieces are coming up soon, and a couple big things have happened. So last we left off, I was looking at removing Germany, working with France to remove Germany from the game. I have made peace with Germany. France and I essentially made a deal, and what we said is, okay, we had about even losses. So if he takes Berlin and gets the morale boost from it, then he's going to give it to me. And if I take Berlin and get the morale boost from it, I give it to him. And neither of us really have decided that we want to take Berlin. So Berlin is at peace. Germany is at peace with pretty much all of the individuals that he was at war with. He's only at war with Great Britain at this point, which is funny because Great Britain was originally his ally. But another big thing has happened. So I showed you earlier the block that I made. Well, Finland came down and took this province and surprise attacked me. And then took this province as well. So he also moved 11 troops to this province, and I was able to pretty quickly and pretty soundly eliminate them on the beaches. So where I am at now, this was a level 3 fort, and I have damaged it via spy actions, but I haven't damaged it that much. It's only down to about 3.5 or 2.5. So I have sent 31, so 12 cavalry and 19 infantry to take out this province, and then I will probably jump over to this province, Vologda, and take it, and then move all of the cavalry up here to break through this fort. The reason that I'm doing that is I want to take this province, Kotka, and Kuopio, probably mispronouncing that, but I want to take them before he creates artillery. He only has a level 1 factory here, but most assuredly, actually, no, it would show if a level 2 factory is building. So he likely has additional factories in these provinces. Sorry, this one and this one, as well as potentially this one. So I want to eliminate his potential for building artillery. Speaking of which, I am building an artillery of my own, not in that province, but in this one, and I have a little over a day left on it. So I have a little over a day to conquer Finland before he starts churning out artillery. So that is why I am going to go ahead and take this quickly. A big reason that you want to take provinces like this is look at that distance that he would need to travel to attack it. I can reinforce it quickly, so I want to quickly take it and then move on. And I'm going to pull back over here, and I'm going to enter through this province. Instead of coming all the way up here, that's a huge distance to travel, and that's going to take a long time. Instead, I want to travel through Viborg, and then I'm going to skirt around his capital. I don't want to take his capital right away, but I'm going to take this province and then this province, and then see where I need to go from there. Possibly move to these provinces up through here. So we'll see what happens. But he surprise attacked me, and then posted in the newspaper like I was the big bad. So we will see what happens. In fact, I will show you the newspaper posts from yesterday. So at first he said, we tried to be peaceful, and it was too much to ask that we have a little bit of grain. So Poland tried to block us, and this is war. And I responded and essentially said, hey, you declared war on me. This is something that you want. And he's not very happy. And I gave him a nice little haiku that you can read if you would like to read it. And then all of a sudden, Greenland has the gall to expect payment, 1,000 resources this week. So not we'll see how that goes for him. Looking to the south, so I'm going to switch to morale at least for a little bit. Caucasus having significant issues maintaining morale, and these two provinces have revolted to me, and he's having issues maintaining his morale across his empire. He also has provinces down here, and Arabia has been eliminated. So he's having significant troubles, and I'm profiting from it without ever having been at war with him because his provinces are just revolting to me. But with Arabia being gone, that actually leaves a big problem for us as a team, as a coalition. This is East Libya, and this is West Libya. So the Libby brothers return, and they have marched all the way to Arabia, and that was a place that we wanted to march down to with Romania. Romania wanted to march down. We wanted him to march down and take some of the oil reserves. And he's not really able to do that at this point because he's been having morale issues with gas, and we've been working with him to help fund him. So his morale is slowly going up, right? We've got 36 is still really rough, 35 over here. It's going up slowly, but it takes time. But he needs to get down here quickly. West Libya is all the way up here. That is scary and dangerous. That one probably actually revolted to West Libya, so that's probably not the biggest issue. But West Libya is all the way up here in Amman. So something that we need to watch out for is these Libyan masters. Really, they're very good players, and they are slowly marching to the east, and that's something that we need to be aware of. And so as we expand north and south and east, we need to be very aware that Africa has a real presence and is a real threat. In other news, on the other side of the map, under the boardwalk so the central USA has all but eliminated southern USA and has eliminated northern USA. Northern USA is not on here anymore. And that's dangerous for us because if he works with Canada, the North Americas are, and we have no reason to believe this, but the North Americas could be united, and they could be slowly moving their way across the ocean. And we already know that Greenland has taken over the British Isles. So if theoretically Central America and North Canada and Greenland are working together, we could be in some serious trouble. But I'm not sure that that's what's happening. So Smoky, France, we know from some various intelligence spies, we know has shared intelligence with Greenland. And we're not sure who the odd man out is between Central USA, North Canada, Greenland, and France. France has consistently worked with Spain, and Spain is a decent power, but Spain, I feel like, is Spain is disposable to France. And I don't think that Smokey would say that. I think that he is generally, wanting to work with players. But if it came to Smokey needing to make a choice between Greenland and Spain, I personally, unless I had built strong loyalties, I would side with Greenland just because it makes more sense. Smokey is the first location that Greenland is going to annihilate if he doesn't side with him. Spain doesn't have any real threats to him. I mean, obviously, if they go all the way across the ocean, but they're going to be having morale penalties, he doesn't have to worry about these African nations because they're heading east for the oil. Spain's in a really good spot. And Spain, I know you've commented that you didn't like your start, but man, you have got a really good thing going here, and you should appreciate it. So right now, the three of us, Austria, Hungary, Romania, and myself, Poland, we have a tentative peace with France. We were kind of not sure about each other for a while, but we have a tentative peace right now. But my concern is if France decides to work with Greenland and Greenland decides to work with, we'll say, Central USA, and they cut Canada out, right? Or they cut Central USA out. Whoever the odd man out is, they need to not be surprised. We need to work with them, and they need to fight against the other three, because if we allow a landing zone, if we allow France to be a landing zone, that's going to be a problem for us. So that's a little bit looking forward, but right now the goal for me is to take out Finland. I'm going to switch it back to show relations. The goal is for me to take out Finland. That's a short-term goal. Long-term goal is going to be to, move all the way north and east. The goal for Austria-Hungary is going to be to finish off Ukraine. So again, north and east, and probably Caucasus. And the goal for Romania is to increase his morale, because it's been a struggle for him, and to slowly move south, to take some of the Arabian provinces and hopefully shut down the expansion of the Libyas. We'll see how it goes. If you have anything that you want to say about this game, obviously it's going to be delayed for a little while, but I'm excited to hear it, excited to hear your perspective. Soli Deo Gloria, and I'll see you next time.